Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott.
Hi, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see, we have music back. I'm very excited, although I can't hear my notifications that well, but whatever. You win some, you lose some. So today I have a little bit of a different session to edit. I have Santa in June, but I have Santa headshots. So this will be definitely something different than I have worked on recently or ever. But so he is the real deal. He's been the Santa at my studio for, this is going to be our 6th year, and he's amazing. He's the real deal. He lives and breathes it. He is Santa Claus. I know him, and I have him in my phone as Santa. So there's no disputing it. That's who he is. But he's moving into some acting and needs some fresh, clean headshots. And I guess Santas have very specific headshots. A lot of especially actors, certain agencies will have really specific looks and really specific posing and all that. So when somebody comes in with a comp card or wanting to create a comp card, they generally have sketches or samples of what they want. So I don't usually add a ton. I'm just more of a technician in these kinds of sessions. I'm just getting them what they want. And in this scenario, they know exactly what they want. So I'm just helping with that. So that's what we'll do today. It's a little bit different than my normal stuff, but then we've got some that we can add a little sizzle to, if I can remember where I put them. So, excuse me. Here's the first one. So this is Santa in a suit, and posing everything. I might clean up the shirt a little bit, little lighting switch. And I already said that. I'm very excited about the music. The music is a big deal to me because I like to have everything, all senses covered. All right, and we've got a lot of different expressions. So this will definitely be something a little different than normal. Maybe I should say it's going to be something a little different. Maybe I should say that a few more times. Because the first 4 or 5 times I said it, and I feel like you're hearing me. So I'm going to repeat it. So this is just a little bit of a lighting shift, and I'm going back to my Newborn Basics action. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to build a new one. I'm going to switch the song too. I'm going to be a little obsessive about the music. So I'm trying something new. This is Epidemic Sound. So hopefully I don't get flagged on YouTube, because that's what kept happening. Ooh, music to evoke emotion. Yes. Let's do this. Let's wait for some emotion. All right. Basics. Again. I end up doing kind of a lot of the same actions, building them for each session, because each individual session will call for something just a little bit different. And like this one, I won't want to take away as much noise because I want his skin to be, I want it to be smooth and uniform, but it's okay to have some texture. Whereas if I were shooting headshots for, you know, a young lady, then it's going to be a different set that I want to build. Go a little bit stronger on this though. You don't want to sharpen it. Okay, and then I'm going to warm it up because my gray backdrop calls for it. How's everybody doing today? It's around 1,000,000 degrees outside. And I photographed Santa. But I will say, he got on his full Santa everything, and it had to be 3,000 degrees in that suit. It was hot. And then I'm going to do a little tiny curves bump because it really won't require that much. But I'm going to do a little bit because I tend to shoot heavy and dark. There we go. Okay, so I've got the basics again set, and that will add quite a bit. I do like this music. It's very cinematic. And we get a folder going for Santa, and then we can kind of track. Hey, Ram! How's it going? Did you come to hang out with Santa? Okay, so we've got no catch light. So, and I was going to photograph the stars last night, and I didn't. I actually didn't even think about it until Santa in June. Yes. Santa is going Hollywood. This is my normal Santa in the studio. He's the real thing. So I've got an in with the big man. But he is up for a Hallmark commercial, which is pretty exciting. And he needed some headshots. He's going to do some acting, that kind of thing. So just give him a little catch light. Scheduling into the fun part of work. I go through phases with my social media where like sometimes I'm super pumped and super excited, and like I think I'm being all kinds of witty and stuff, and then other times I'm irritated with myself for being repetitive and basic and boring. And now I think a lot of people are panicking because the impending doom of our economy. So everybody's panic marketing right now, which sometimes works great, to be honest. Like sometimes panic marketing is the only marketing that people do. So that's not a good precedent to set for yourself. What kind of pictures are you queuing up? I'm going to go with a little bit of a different crop on this one. This was a specific request. And spiders, weevils, and random junk. Okay. Is it weird that I'm not 100% sure I know what a weevil is. I know what a weevil is. I know that they wobble, but they don't fall down. So, I think they make those anymore. And then I'm just going to take my smudge tool because my hands were shaking here. Pull those a little bit because I don't want them to go screaming. I am so happy that music is back now. If I get flagged on YouTube again, I'm gonna cry. So, you've been warned. Okay. 60 and 64. I never, ever, ever shoot portrait orientation. Never. I actually hate it. But these are not, I have to keep reminding myself this isn't my normal work. These are not only headshots, which is not something I do a ton of, but these are Santa headshots, and he had really specific requests for what he was wanting out of these. It was actually his agency had very specific requests. 71, 73, 74. Okay. And I'm not even making you guys listen to Christmas music. And that is not, I love me some Christmas music. In fact, I did a Christmas workout this morning on the Peloton. Christmas has no season. It's all Christmas season. So, now you know. Actually, I wonder if they do have a Christmas. Maybe I should. Maybe I played my cards all wrong here. I'm very happy having music back. It felt like so quiet, weirdly quiet. It felt like you could hear my kids bumping around. So what's everybody been up to? Good, exciting things. Busy at your businesses. Shooting. I actually remembered to take backdrop shots. Ooh, I like this music. Like I'm on the Titanic. I mean, but like the movie. Because I feel like actually feeling like you're on the Titanic maybe would be more panic than anything. Not super peaceful. When that movie came out, I saw it in the theater like 7 or 8 times. Bought the soundtrack, obviously, that was like necessary. If you were alive then, you bought the soundtrack. That's all there is to that. Working on stuff for my class mostly. Got a few photos on Redbubble for prints, but I need to get more on it. What class? Are you teaching? Are you learning? Inquiring minds. My oldest is all signed up for his college classes, which is crazy. I'm sorry if I just did that in the microphone too. And I don't think I said this the other day, but I'm finally on the website so I can officially say that, oh, start for your master's degree. Congratulations. That's awesome. What are you going for? It's very exciting. I will be speaking at Imaging USA this year, and I've been holding that information for months now because we weren't supposed to tell anybody, and I cannot keep a secret, but I did keep this one mostly. Social work, that's amazing. I'm speaking at Imaging USA in January, which is PPA's huge convention, and it's incredible. The amount of information that goes along with that convention is just obscene. And I'm very, very thrilled. It's going to be in Nashville, Grand Ole Opry this year. The last time we were there, I got my master's degree, and when they had everybody lined up to take pictures, like 6 or 7 risers deep, I passed out, lights out, and I woke up. I was told that I was caught, that I did not go all the way face down into the pavement, and they did get the picture. So that happens. Yeah, I feel like there's a movie playing to this music. I feel like this movie would make me cry. Most movies make me cry, in all fairness. A lot of commercials, also. The more you know. Yes. Ah. Is key. It reminds me of something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe that's it. It might be the intro to like Father the Bride, when they're showing all the stuff from the wedding. You know what? I saw, those things where like you see mistakes in movies and stuff. And I've seen Father the Bride 1 and 2, the newer ones, like a million times. And let's see, catch lights look good. And in the second one, so they made a big deal during the movie about a wedding at home on January the 6th. And then in the second movie, the wedding invitation says October or something. So, boom. I was paying attention. It only took like 20 years for me to notice. Well, it's sticking out of my pocket here, but... So I'll grab a few of these and put some sizzle on them. But some of them he just needs fast. So I'll see what inspires me. I like this already too. I'm already happier with this music, and if I don't get flagged on YouTube, then I'm going to be supremely happy. This is in like songs on here. I wonder, did I leave that in some of these? I think I might. Oh, I did. Oh no, it's everywhere. Why didn't I just notice that? My life would have been much simpler. Then I could put more sizzle instead of worrying about like whatever this wire is. notifications. So if something exciting happens, you let me know. I'm frustrated with myself. Why? I'm just gonna open them all now and double check. Everywhere it's haunting me. Now that's all I see when I look at these pictures. Yeah, we got that one. Got that one. I guess I should take out that. I don't think I'm worried about it. This little line, like vest line or whatever. You can if you want me to, but I'm not worried about it right now. Talking to myself. Somebody talk to me. What's going on? Tell me the meaning of life. And also, talk to me about Christmas. Are you an anti-Christmas before Thanksgiving person? I love Christmas. I celebrate Christmas all year long. The earlier the better. Ooh, Robin Williams. Doing webmaster work. Okay. What's the Robin Williams? You don't really care for holidays. There's that too. I'm a kid. I can't help myself. I love Christmas. I don't like Halloween. Halloween's the holiday. I'm total Scrooge. Or a Grinch. I would go live on a hill with a dog until Halloween was over. Throw stuff at people celebrating. So what's the Robin Williams documentary? I love Robin Williams. There are a whole bunch of documentaries that I want to see about all kinds of people, and then when I sit down to watch something, it's either a soccer game or the same like 5 movies that I watch over and over and over. I don't ever watch anything new, and if my husband puts something new on, I usually go to sleep. Ooh, I'm sure. Oh, he's interesting man. And I like George Carlin too. Is he alive? I have a bad habit of kind of thinking everybody's dead, so he could very well be alive. I'm gonna Google it. So I'm not the only one who asks that. Oh gosh, she died in 2008. Well, at least I'm not the only one. Okay, let's see. I would add a twinkle in his eyes, but he already has one. So everybody else knows. Just rub it in. I have a bad memory. My kids gave me a hard time. I thought Pele was dead. Sorry, Pele. But I was telling one of my players about a player that I loved as a kid, Roberto Baggio. I was obsessed with him. And talking about his play style. And then I went to look him up, and he's only like 55. He still looks amazing. But I thought he was going to be like long dead. It feels like a long time ago because I was a little kid. The poor time depth perception. They brought him back. Googling. I'm Googling. I also didn't know there was a new Bill and Ted. So that's probably not. You really reevaluate movies when it's time to watch them with your kids. Hollywood, man. I was really disappointed in the Super Bowl halftime show not having a hologram of some sort. Could make it happen. There aren't many headshots where I could burn in the line and have it be exactly what they were going for. But it's perfect for Santa because he's the real deal. And there's that one. So I need to put it in my calendar to go take starry sky pictures. 4. Storm chase season. Oh yeah. You had a storm last night, didn't you? How did it go? I thought about that because I wish that we had a storm. Maybe that's, I don't know. We just really have not had many storms. This one better. I keep switching out which one I'm gonna pull. We just have not had a lot of storms this year. Just fail yesterday. They dissipated. Oh, all right. Take a hawk. Do you watch animals to know if it's going to storm? That's the extent I know about nature. I know that you're supposed to let horses loose and then follow them. And you'll be safe from tornadoes. Wow. So, do you have more? This doesn't seem early. I feel like storms are a spring thing for here. I learn a lot on Twitch. I find it. Whoops. What even just happened there? Monsoon. I bet. Do you have some monsoon pictures to share? 'Cause I bet that's beautiful. Visiting my aunt and uncle. They were living on a reservation for a while, and we visited them one summer. I think it was July. And we hiked up to the top of this, it was like a flat mountain. I should probably know what that was called, but anyway, you could see a storm from a long way away. Man, it was beautiful. Low base. Okay, let's check it out.
Struggling with vision problems.
Uh-oh, is this am I
by Nobel Prize winner Dr. Greg Cementa has
am I on copyright materials? I'm an ad skipper, I'm sorry. Ooh. Is this all Arizona? That is beautiful. Man, one of the houses that we're looking at right now has a lot of trees around it. And that's my hesitation, because I don't want to give up. I love a sunset and a sunrise. And my goal is to see as many as I can while I live. And if my view is blocked, that's difficult. Those are incredible. I'm going to bookmark that and come back to it too. We used to watch Storm Chasers on, it was like a reality TV show. Why do you want to tear all of them down? Just don't get palm trees are not a concern in India. Honestly, anything is not a concern for me because I'll kill it. By accident, of course, but it will die. But I really can't give up my view that I don't have yet. We built our house 9 years ago almost, and we had a gorgeous view, and it was horse pasture, and then they built a neighborhood on my horse pasture, and it's gone now. Oh, wasps. That was just, you can't say wasps without sounding like you have a list. And now I have a complex. We should all be silly. Can't take a good macro shot if you're running away from them though and screaming and flapping your arms around. Okay, you can eat and chill out. We will allow it. He's actually going to look for wasps. I did it again. I'm very bothered by that now. I'm going to give him a nickname so I don't have to say that anymore. We have wood bees by the pool, and that doesn't bother me because I don't think they sting. So if they just dive bomb you a little bit, we're cool. Those are basically the same picture, so I'm skipping out on that one. Yes. Everybody loves the macro. I don't shoot macro ever. I don't have the patience. Give me a toddler any day. And I know how Twitch feels about babies. Last year, part of our botanical garden was roped off because of a cicada. I'm gonna whisper it. Killer swarm. He is a nice guy. He's the real deal. I know Santa. So let's see him. Let's see the killer swarm. We love a good killer swarm. Where'd my music go? Is that my pronunciation? Is that an attack on my Indiana accent? You're just here for the music anyway. I don't know my way around this website yet. Have you recovered, Maple, from your travels? I missed that cinematic sound though. That was cool. I'm gonna pronounce it like John Cicada. My sister had a poster of him in her room. And my he'll be so embarrassed if he knows that I'm telling this story. But one of my kids, I won't tell you which one, and then he won't be embarrassed because he'll just tell everybody it was one of his brothers. Absolutely lost his mind, scared of them. Like, way more dramatic than me with wasps. That's such a gross sound. Give me a wasp nickname, because I'm not saying the plural of wasp anymore. I have a complex now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, now he looks like a nice guy. Ooh, look at that clarity. What's his name? Tell me about his family. I like that color too. Seems very cooperative. I like it. Oh, see, now this one looks pretty. Is this part of the killer? Is this the killer? Are they gonna fight? Do they fight each other? Whoops. I clicked on it. Oh, I like this one. See, you're making them very charming, but they're also killers. If I'm hearing this, can I flip-flop? Thank you. I don't know that a flip-flop is gonna do you though when there's a killer swarm. That's the concern here. Oh, look at that texture mirroring back there. That's pretty. This guy's not killing anybody. He's smiling a little bit. Like a wink. I like it. See, I love a fight. You gotta throw the whole kit at it with flip-flops. You need like a boot. Now I also have a complex about the size, because that's a pretty good size. Look at that. That's a pretty good size to be a killer. And actually, that's huge for a wasp. See? We're on the same page. I need like a pinky size. Actually, pinky now, like when I think about a wasp being that big, not small enough. That's terrifying. Did you wear protective gear? What was the protective gear situation? I like these better. This is big boys. You know what wasps I like? Wasps that aren't near me. What kind of a chat do you think this is? Santa is watching you right now. There! What will Santa say? Hello! What's going on? We've had a very diverse chat so far today. We've got master's degrees and the plural of wasps. Big stuff. Big things happening. I'm speak at Imaging this year. I'm gonna tell everybody that because I want everybody to come see me. Very, very excited. I have music. I think that's why I'm in such a good mood today, because the music is back. Finally cracked the code on my extreme macro setup. Yes, let's see it. Let's see the evidence. And where Imaging is Nashville, the Grand Ole Opry. I'm gonna sing Jolene when I'm on stage. I didn't think through getting a velvet chair and then still having it in the summer. Come to Nashville. Come to Imaging. Hear me talk. Go to the trade show. I want to stream. I was going to stream from the road last week and I chickened out. Hey, Bravey. You get the rare doggo sighting. Come on up, bud. All he's really gonna do is unplug my microphone, probably. What you need, buddy? Good boy. Oh. There he goes. Oh, Bart, you're thinking about it. I feel it. Travel to Yosemite. Wonder if I could get in Nashville. Yes! Sign up for it. You never know. I don't know how that works with volunteers. I know they're looking for volunteers, but her beauty is beyond compare. That's not how I'd be talking to some women, though. Like, I'm just saying it wouldn't be that friendly. I'm glad somebody knew what song I was talking about. Ooh, some beignets. Okay, let's see. Very dirty. That could go a lot of directions. Whoa. That is intense. I'm sorry I'm yelling at you, but that is intense. That's crazy. Did you stream the stack? I'd like to see that. That's cool. Also makes me not want to eat poppy seeds anymore. Not appetizing. Go with your wife and eat some beignets and stream. The Body Snatcher. I need a movie to watch. Like I said, if I'm choosing, it would be one of the same 5 movies over and over and over again. That's why nobody wants to watch movies with me. Watching a movie from scratch is a commitment. Flashing keeps it interesting. No, that would be boring. I mean, you see music. That's why, and an occasional flasher. You just have to know how to keep the interest of the people. I would be really interested in seeing that, honestly. I love that stuff. I've got a fun project coming up that I'm really excited to stream. So that's the teaser for it. It's really fun. You'll just have to trust me. Ooh, sensor dust. You know, it'd be fun not having so much sensor dust. Yeah, extremely lucky shot. What's a paper walk? Do they like paper? They attack it in front of me. Oh, he was posing. Ooh, that's got beautiful clarity. Now, is this stacked at all? Look how shiny they are. I've never stopped to look at them. I made paper in college. So watch for my Santa in a Hallmark commercial. Huh. I'm gonna zoom in more. That's pretty cool, actually. How big is this guy? Because this guy looks like the wasps we have that are like little. They're wasp appropriate size wasps. None of them crazy thumb size wasps. Okay, low base. Is there any insect that you were not on board with that you would be like, get out of here? Same. This is Hallmark Santa business casual. This is incognito. Nobody's gonna know he's Santa except for kids. He's gotta be on his best behavior always. No road rage. I honestly though, I'm okay with road rage Santa. I would be alright with that. Wouldn't be offended. Go viral. Not afraid of, but is there any that you would... Okay, yeah, I guess that is fear. Shark. Angry shark. Like a shark that you've wronged his family. Let's try some other... See, you're gonna draw my kids in here with your doot 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 doot. Oh no, it's in my head. What have you done? Look, that's Santa's judging face. I like that one better. I think anything can be angry. Because you would have thought that about Will Smith not that long ago. We had the fan on because it was really hot in the studio, and he was having his Beyonce moment with his beard. Video, yes. Santa. Wait, what? Okay, I'm queuing it. It won't go away. It wants me to watch it now. My back is popping like a million times today. Okay, ooh, calming tracks. Calming tracks for Road Rage Santa. It's a very specific skill set. Close to deciding on buying a new lens or going to Hawaii for a photo trip. Hawaii every time, but that's coming from somebody who doesn't buy new lenses ever. It's gonna be a big day when I decide to buy a new lens. I keep saying that it's gonna be soon, but I've been saying that for like 5 years. Do you feel calmer already? I'm gonna bump that here. We got all. Oh, we got a long one. Fear doesn't make sense in your place of education, a lack of fears, and a lack of respect for an animal. Capabilities, a lack of caution. Well, you can understand something though and still be afraid of it. Because they were having like a snake hour at the lake today, and I was like, maybe they'd be less scary if I learned more about them. But that's false. Don't bother. I did think about going with the long lens, but then I didn't. I mean, I guess that all is a matter of perspective. Was there still going? Oh, you've lived in Hawaii. Oh, okay. Well, that is tough then. I do have photo regrets. I have no regrets for most of my life, but there are. And when we got married at 10:30 p.m. in downtown Indianapolis, and we didn't go outside in the city lights for pictures. We didn't think about it, and the photographer didn't think about it, or maybe she just didn't care. She was like, these fools are getting married in the middle of the night. I just want my paycheck. And I have since apologized to everybody who came to our wedding, but so sometime maybe I want to do anniversary pictures in like the city lights. I think that would be so pretty. Hawaii is on my list. I've never been there. I've been to the 48 states, landlocked, or not landlocked, but she's gotten married. That's true. We just had, Monday was our 19th wedding anniversary. So maybe next year, maybe for the 20th, we'll do some. I look better in low light now than I did. I didn't need low light when I was 21. Photo regrets. Yes, a bald eagle. We have bald eagle nests. And there's actually a group of people, they're volunteers, and they just go like check on them, and they sit out there for hours, like make sure the bald eagles are okay. And I think that's the cutest job in the world. And they're always wearing cute little hats. See them out when I'm on my. Yeah, I remember it. We don't do anything for we went to the soccer field and watched our kids play soccer for our anniversary. I don't think we've ever, one time on like our second anniversary, we had our baby and my mom was going to watch him so we could go like to dinner, and I didn't want to be away from him, so they just came with us. And we went to mini golf and out to dinner with my mom, dad, and the baby. But like she held him most of the time. Yes, I love a bald eagle. Just to put on a bandana when you see it. Bald eagles circle my house when I decorate for the 4th of July. They decorate it with Ronald Reagan, the hologram of Ronald Reagan. The only thing we're missing. I don't think I've ever seen a baby bald eagle though, and they have I don't know, like a sanctuary or whatever. I don't know what it is. Out here by our lake, they have a bunch of like bald eagle houses. I don't know what they are. Is this the same one that played earlier? I think. Ooh, the guy in that picture is wearing a wolf hat. Maybe just regular eagles. I'm Googling. What do they look like? Let me Google over, is George Carlin alive? It's always comforting. Oh, they're so cute! Oh, now I want to see one. It's always comforting that other people have Googled the same thing. I'm also afraid of heights. I will, like, go on any roller coaster, go to the edge of any canyon, but, like, I might pass out while I'm doing it, which is a risk factor. Like, my knees shake when I'm on a ladder, but I'll still do it. Whoops. Is that fear? Yes, it is. I did have a lot of shirts that said no fear when I was in 8th grade. Maybe that backfired. Oh yeah, I'll do a lot of things for a good photograph. Maybe just once. Not going back in the Copperhead Creek, because I got those pictures and I can composite whatever I need to. That's why Photoshop was made. Yeah. Especially, I feel like with a camera, it magnifies that because you lose your, I don't know, the weight of your body when you're kind of, I don't know, your perception of where you're at. I feel less anchored because I'm focusing then on the picture. Photography fun. So I'm speaking in imaging in January. I'm also speaking at Professional Photographers of Colorado's convention in November. And so I'll obviously have some really incredible photo ops when I head out there. And I speak in Indianapolis about 16 hours before. So I think it's physically impossible for me to drive. We normally drive, so I think we'll have to fly. But I'll have a lot of opportunities. I think November will be a pretty time too. And I don't usually take my cameras when we go on a family trip because I want to be in the moment and, whatever. But not this time. Yes. Oh, my dog says hi and also wants to let you know that my neighbors exist. It's all right, Bravey. I'm not going to bother you. I'm offended by his walking to his car, too. It's just rude, really. So I'm bummed that I'm going to miss a road trip, though. Because I love a road trip. Eat licorice and don't drink enough water and you get a stomach ache. But you listen to good music. My husband is the best to road trip with because we just get like goofy and laugh about all kinds of stuff. But it will have to be, and my kids are great travelers. But it'll have to be an airline trip this time. That's okay. But I have to decide if... Oh, cool! Come to the convention. I don't think I've spoken to anybody named Michael yet. I think his name was something else other than Michael. I have to look. Larry. His name was Larry. When I was back on the risers to get my craftsman's degree, everybody's afraid I was going to pass out again. No marketing is bad marketing. Rings true. Now I'm getting to the fun ones. And I need to... Oh, now he looks extra jolly. We have, so right before the COVID shutdown, like the original COVID shutdown, we had purchased plane tickets for our whole family to go to London and Paris, and they wouldn't refund us, but we have credit, and we don't really fly anywhere. I always prefer to drive. I just love a road trip. Gravy, come on, bud. Be cool. Come here. Thank you. No, you go upstairs. You're trying to run away from your human. All these sassy pets. So I think that we should just go to Hawaii. But I am extremely pale. And I don't know that I have any business nearer the equator than Indiana because I do my fair share of burning right now. Like every time I go outside. Might be my favorite Santa. I do need a... You know what? I got one of those big, like, old Hollywood, ridiculous, over-the-top hats. And I had to keep, like, peeking. But I like it. Super, super fun. So we'll see. Because right now I'm about 14 different shades. Mostly reds. But from like my thigh to my ankle will get pretty dark because I'm coaching. And then all the rest will be very, very white. Well, and my forearms. Yes. Can I show you my watch, Tan? I can, and I will. I'm very sweaty. Oh, you can't see it. But it's there. That's kind of as tan as I get. I was meant for the northern, far northern part of the United States. Although I'm cold all the time too, so. I haven't worn a watch in years though, and I got this one for Christmas. And I like all the validation that it's true. I'm not actually sleeping. But that's okay because I don't sleep a lot, but I get really heavy sleep. Now I want to make sure that, yeah, I was afraid of that. I want to give his, where did it go? There we go. Weddings? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Didn't think about this wedding I have to go to. Oh no. Shooting or attending? Attending's not, well, I don't know. Yeah, I've got several shades of pink happening in the old, on the old back. The thing is, it's not ever going to catch up. So I might as well accept it. Very tiny with the brushes here. I don't know if I would ever, I know, same. I'm a little afraid that by saying no, never, that's going to challenge some circumstance in which I feel like I have to. I feel like you get people at their worst. And that's not happy. Not a happy feeling. Okay, he was looking a little too far over here. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, that before I quit doing weddings altogether, I priced them so, because I felt like, first of all, I didn't think anybody would pay that price. And then if they did pay that price, I was like, that'll be worth it. Well, guess what? Not worth it. Still. So I did one at the new prices. Well, actually, I did two at the new prices, and then just took them off my website and lived happily ever after. And every time I get a wedding inquiry, I do a little dance of joy that I'm not shooting it. So. Free, man. What photography will you do for free? As we spiral into a recession, let's talk about things like that. Because I feel like there's been a whole lot of panic, and it's hard to ignore. A lot of fear happening in that realm as far as the industry as a whole. As a family photographer, I feel like people still value the people that value me now will value me, you know. I hope so. Okay, fennel seed. Fennel seed. Okay, see, I take that personally because I think fennel seed is the worst seed that exists. It's just like it's like the one thing I won't eat that's vegan. I have really strong fennel seed feelings. And you'll never convince me I'm wrong. Basic color correction, brightness. I got distracted. I didn't know there was a picture there. It's all losing investment. Okay, don't make me love a fennel seed. Is this it? That is insane. That's so crazy. So what did you shoot this with? That clarity is intense. Ooh, okay. Maybe that's what I need. I need new gear. Yes, tell us what you got. Share. This sounds like the music they play when you go to a Civil War battlefield and then they have the movie about it. It's good stuff. I like the textures in this. Oh, I missed stuff. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. That's beautiful. Oh, I love the idea of bring those big boys to life. Those ginormo wasps. See what happens when I put music back. Everybody's happy. Everybody missed music. This is super snug on the top, but if he wants me to fix that later, I can. I have Ludacris stuck in my head. It's not very Christmassy. But at least it's not Baby Shark. Or Angry Shark. I do have it on my summer list to go to a zoo. I haven't been to a zoo in a really long time, but I would like to get some animal images for composites. Whoops. Bear's Den. It's a good band. Whoops. What is happening with my hand? Coffee's kicking in. Hey. Isn't his suit fantastic? It's the real deal. This is like sad montage. There's a movie I want to see. Hmm. This is like they're moving out of a house music. Their puppy is lost. And now he's got to find them. And that might be a movie. Maybe one of the buddy movies. Oops. So quiet. Where does everybody go? Flower photos competition short list. Alligator. You posted an alligator one on Insta the other day that was really, really cool. It was like a mirrored. I think it was you. It was like a mirrored reflection. Good stuff. Let me see if I can find it. I'll go over the baby bald eagles, but they're cute. Somebody find me a baby bald eagle to photograph. Let's see, where is it? This one. I'm on board with this one 100%. That's a competition image for sure. It's good stuff. The Southern tour that I was on, they said they were thinking about adding South Carolina to their roundup. Fly in here. See, how do you even photograph a fly? It has to be like contained in something, I feel like. Or you have something that it wants to sit on. Like fruit. Four. A fly. We photograph a fly. They're so like. You just like sit in one spot. Just wait. I'm not that patient. I'm not patient at all. In fact, I had to photograph a frog for a composite, and my patience is not conducive for existence. Ooh, ants would be hard. I was mowing the other day, and there were like a million ants at the foot of the playhouse. They were so fast. That's it. That's the story. It's very exciting. Big things happening. That's why I want to go to a zoo, because that's the only way I'm going to really photograph wildlife. And it's not wild. Animal life, I guess. Okay. I don't really have any animals on my photography bucket list, though. Dang it. I should have listed. So I'm not a surgeon. I'm going to take one of these and just go like over the top. Give it all the sizzle, all the sparkle that Santa deserves. I played piano when I was little. Some information for you. It's not like riding a bike. You don't retain that information, or at least I haven't. My brain mainly consists of 90s rap lyrics now. But nobody's name. Get these done. I got one more, I think, and then I'm going to pick one of the inside ones to play with a little bit. Whoops. might do a little bit of compositing. Let's see here. Nope. Okay. I want to do one with, there's nothing with, here that lighting is awful. There we go, that might be. Maybe that one. I'm going to Colorado. I'm doing a full day class for their pre-convention November 3rd. I'm super excited. Alright, so I might do that one. What other ones do I want to do? So, oh, that's fun. Maybe we'll do that one. These will be fun. Is that 11? Or 10? No, it's 11. The far distant future. No, it's so soon. And now I have to find somewhere in here is a fire. When the fireplace is turned on, because I didn't bother to turn it on today. Yes, I will. Why don't you come to Colorado? It'll be exciting. Let's see. Huh. Sweet. All right. I've actually never even opened a video on here, so that was interesting. I'm sorry. that was loud. Oh, and it looks like my music ran out. Let's look at the guy with the hat on. Let's see what he's got for us. He's living a meaningful life in Sweden now. Thought you would need to know that. Very cool. Did you miss judging? I know the answer to that. I did some kind of shutter drag. See if I want to use any of those. Be a little easier to manipulate. I love that tree in there. Isn't it pretty? Okay. Let's see. I definitely need to darken this and have some glow here, some glow from the tree. So play around with this one just for fun. All right. Think this through. I've done Colorado, so I taught Colorado. It was a different guild though, via Zoom at some point in quarantine. But I really like speaking at the conventions. It's nice, and I don't know, it just gives a different. How do I want? I'm going to take quite a chunk of that off. So first things first. I'm going to warm up what I darkened. I guess that's that. On music. Let's find something else. There's forces for nature. This will go with our discussion theme tonight. Yeah, it gives a nice overall glow. And go smaller and like half. And then the back, I'm going to warm it up a little bit. Go back here and go with a smaller. Go past the a little too much. It's a little bigger. And I want to leave where there would be a shadow from the arm. I want the focus to be on him, so. There. And then a lot bigger. Merge these and then duplicate. Olaf, how are you? Hello, hello. Got some Santa headshots going on. So a little bit out there for for June, but he is up for a part in a Hallmark commercial, which is pretty cool. I'm going to really brighten this up and go heavy on soccer team. Didn't beat the other team and beat my team. That is true. Yes, they tied. I was actually, who was that they played? Was it El Salvador? And that field was trash. It was so bad. And that red card was trash. And I'm not over it yet because I really like him, and he was kind of on the cusp of being a sure thing for being on the plane to Qatar. And I feel like that probably hurt quite a bit. So, I'm salty. They were making me nervous though, because they had really stuck it to some solid teams. So I was happy to get out with a tie, especially because we didn't tie it up until like until like the 90 something minute where we were already down 10. I'm just going to take this hard line off in case it pops back. Merge these and duplicate. See where we came from, where we're at. Oh my gosh, that field was like, my U15s don't play on a field that bad. It was just like gross. Huge mud puddles, and it was bad. Shocking. Shocked. Alright. I'm going to maybe touch up these highlights. And even if we won, I would still be complaining about the field. It was that bad. I know. Stanton, man. This Stanton, he has a tremendous amount of energy. He's so good with kids. Very patient. I can't even imagine. He's got some stories. The man has some stories. He's got to rest up before it's socially acceptable to start celebrating the holidays again. I'm always on board with the holidays, always. I watch holiday movies. I actually did a holiday workout today. You know what? I wasn't alone on there though. So, not just me. Alright, let's switch. soccer field. Yeah. We keep getting injured. I know. That is my biggest concern. And they just announced we play, I think, Japan and Saudi Arabia in our September, friendlies or whatever. And I'm a little nervous about that because we've been so injury prone. And we've got a few really big players like Reina and Dest who haven't been back in months. I mean, it's really like looking at a year since Reina's been back at 100%. He came back for like 2 games and was hurt again. So, like, I felt pretty good. Like, we had a deep bench until the last couple months, and now I'm like not super confident about how deep the bench is because, like, everybody's injured and then not getting better on the timeline that I think they should. Come on, man. Get better faster. But I also think that their clubs, especially the European clubs, they don't really care about World Cup. They want their stuff handled. There's something so satisfying about dodging and burning velvet. It's like my favorite fabric. Good night. Have good rest. Some more of those storms happening. Conjure those up. And then share the pictures with us. Yeah. Yeah, and our team, the US team is so young that I worry about the inexperience. I mean, they're incredibly talented, but like still need some of those older guys on there that are going to have more composure than some of these younger, some of the babies. But weirdly enough, they don't ask me. Shocking. I know. I'm available, guys. You need me. I love fabric. I mean, like, I could nerd out with fabric dodging and burning for a good while. This was always my favorite in drawing, too. You should get that sweet, sweet depth. And that's going to be right up by the light source. Same with this one. It's got the source of the tree over here, and then fire. Look at that texture. We love all the diversity and portraiture. I feel myself glaring at the camera, and I apologize. Not a good look. Let's try to get that glow happening. A little bit of blue on his gloves. It's like catching a really cool and then thought about doing a Santa composite this year, and I just couldn't really come up with a concept that was original or exciting. Oh, we got a beat drop. Stop it with the TikTok stuff. That's right. Yes, you're all grounded if you don't bring home a World Cup trophy. Give me something here, boys. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here's the original. And here's where we're at now. Oh, it's so cozy. I love Christmas. Anybody who doesn't love the holidays, you come spend them at my house. That's how my grandmother was. She would invite anybody that even if she just met you, invite you to the holidays, and you were a part of the family. And it was magic. She made it magic for everybody. And then my mom made it magic for everybody. And then they both died, and now the rest of us aren't very good at it. I try, and I love it, but they were gifted. My mom and my grandmother were gifted at making everybody feel welcome and making it special, and just something that you always looked forward to. Oh, I love it. All right. All right, I'm going to, oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was after 6. Okay, I've got to wrap it up. It's the music, man. This party got started, and I lost track of time. But thank you guys so much. As always, it's so much fun to have some people hanging out and chatting it up about all kinds of random stuff and different, well, come be around my family. My family is hilarious. So watch movies, the same movies, we'll quote Elf. It's a good time. Thank you guys. It's always a good time. Follow here. Follow on my sad YouTube. Please come follow me there so I can, for the love of all good things, get a link that is not just a jumble of letters. And I need 45 more followers to do it. So please take pity on me. All right. Take it easy. I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.
That's why you my mommy. Please.